see what San Francisco does. Let's see if Kyle Shanahan dials up something a little bit more aggressive here, or he plays a little bit more conservative coming out of his end of the field.
Beathard under center. Giants bring extra people. 49ers pick it up, give Beathard time. He takes the deep shot for Goodwin down the middle. Goodwin's got it at the 30. Goodwin breaks away, and there's the home run. Touchdown, 49ers.
Ted, what did we say in pregame? You've got to make them pay for the blitz.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Love you, boy. Yes, sir, boy.
Good job, man. Way to go, Keith. Way to finish that play, man.
We're a family, guys. And our guy here experienced some pain here in the last 24 hours. But he came out, balled out for us. We appreciate that. We love you, man.
49ers on 3. 1, 2, 3.
49ers!
To run. The act of going quickly by moving the legs at a pace faster than a walk. We run for different reasons. For sport, for peace of mind, for survival. Marquise Goodwin has been running his whole life. It's taken him to the Olympics, to the 4th fastest 40 time at the Combine since 2003. Running is a metaphor often used in stories, with the main character running to, or in many cases, running away from something. For Goodwin, it's not what he's running to, or what he's running from. The very fact that he's still running at all. That's the story here.
November 11th. Getting ready to go to the hotel. Same routine that we do every week. Home game. And my wife told me, hey, will you come to the bathroom with me? I feel like I don't feel good about it. Like something bad is gonna happen. I could see the panic in her face. I looked and basically I could see the sack from the baby protruding out of my wife. And she's like, I can't move, I don't know what to do. Call the ambulance right now.
We get to the hospital, that's when they're like, your sac is literally out of your cervix and out into this air. You're gonna catch an infection, we have to deliver the baby. The baby was alive all the way up until I had to deliver, because once the baby was gone from me and detached from me, the baby was not gonna be alive because they had to stop the pregnancy.
The baby just came out with little push. I did not expect it to be a full baby, like a baby that I could hold in my hands. Like, I think for me, the hardest part was just seeing the pain that she felt from having to deal with something like that.
We were fortunate enough for the hospital to actually allow us to keep our baby as long as we wanted to. So I kept our baby overnight. Well, basically that morning, they took him back to get him dressed and then brought him back.
We have a convo and I'm like, I'm staying here. It's like, I'm not playing in the game. Because I felt like I needed to be there with her. I didn't want to be like my dad. I needed to be there for my wife at that point in time. And so when she told me to go to the game, it was like, you want me to go to the game? She's like, yeah, you need to go.
It was important for me because his son would be able to watch him play. And I'm like, me and your son, we're watching you. You gotta go out there. He didn't want to. He kept calling me like, babe, I don't know if I can do this.
I go over to the stadium pretty early on game days. I get over there about 7:30, and I remember getting a call right when I got there. Keith came in, spent some time with him to see where he was at, and he was hurting, as expected. I told him how much we'd like him out there, but I told him how much we will all totally understand if he's not. And then it was about an hour before kickoff, he let us know he was going.
3rd and 8 from the 17. Beathard back to throw.
Wide open for the speedster, Goodwin. And Goodwin touchdown.
Keith ran a perfect route. I remember it was just running down the sideline. Trent Taylor was right behind me, and we just kind of looked at each other like, oh my goodness, you know, like I cannot believe this just happened. And it was special. It was something I'll never forget.
First thing I thought was we're gonna get a delay of game, and I'm okay with it, because I knew when he caught that touchdown how much it was gonna mean to him, and I knew the whole team knew also. There's so much pressure in an NFL game anyways, and to catch that deep of a ball and beat that type of corner with all that stuff that's in his mind, I would have understood if he dropped it.
That was my first touchdown of the whole year in the regular season. We hadn't won a game up to that point.
The team won for the first time. I said, that was God right there.
We're a family, guys. And our guy here experienced some pain here in the last 24 hours, but he came out, balled out for us. We appreciate that. We love you, man.
Love you, man.
We had our baby cremated. He sits right on the side of my bed. I kiss him all the time, talk to him. I know he's watching in heaven, so he's there always.
Inspired by all he's had and lost, those closest to Marquise know what kind of father he will be, the kind he's already been.
Great one. He's great to me.
He's an amazing son. He's an amazing brother. So I know he'll be an amazing father.
Our son was going to be a junior. But unfortunately, we lost the baby, so we didn't name him. We just continued to call him Baby Goodwin. Our first living son will be a junior. Marquise Jr.
I know I will be the best father in the world. And I think that starts with just being around. It just haven't happened for whatever reason, but I know God has plans for us in the near future.
And with Morgan by his side, Marquise Goodwin continues to do what he does best. He runs for himself and for something much greater.